What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hanging Heavy. Now, today, I got something, I guess, different that I want to try. But before I get into that, let me go ahead and just announce today's guest. Back again, back at it with the white man's my boy MALEbulgia.
What is going on?
So he's joining me through Skype because that's how it is. I guess I can't not talk about it anymore at this point. It's gotten kind of so ridiculous and out of hand, but officially, as of a couple hours ago, my city is on lockdown.
Hashtag social distancing.
Not even. Fuck, I erased it. But the official city council went ahead and declared that everyone quarantined for 2 weeks, leaving the house only for necessity like groceries, medicine, work, and building supplies. That was the one that kind of threw me off.
Hey, you gotta play Fortnite in real life.
For real, right? Just build out of it.
Yeah, I'll start building.
Just build out of it.
Shoot the virus.
It's an invisible enemy.
That's right.
So yeah, I figured now that I'm stuck, locked indoors, basically against my will, and seeing that this has been probably one of my best months posting up to date in the last year and a half that I've been doing this, whether that be with Poppy Ray, a guest, or by myself. The downloads, the views, the clicks, they're at an all-time high. And now that everyone's forced to be confined to their own house, I figured let's produce a little more content. So I'm going to try to do at least 2 episodes of Hanging Heavy, at least for the foreseeable future. Now, if the show gets stale, I'm sorry, but I gotta keep my mind sharp and my wits about me. So we're gonna keep this train rolling. So yeah, the coronavirus. It's a real thing now.
It's always been a real thing. It's just there's so much misinformation that people don't know what it was about.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's the reason why I really didn't want to cover it. I didn't want to be adding to the hysteria and just I'm not a doctor. I'm not a virologist, or what is the term for
It's called viroenterologist.
whatever. I'm not no scientist. I didn't get no education.
You're not a learned man.
Yeah, I didn't learn a book.
You got a pretty mouth.
I got a pretty mouth and I know how to use it. Woo! Oh, fuck. I was going to add a button.
You should have one that says you got a pretty mouth.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
Squeal,
Oh,
piggy.
yeah, I'm going to make you squeal like a piggy.
God, I
Yeah.
haven't seen that movie forever.
For those of you that don't know, or too young, or just, excuse me, not really into movies, that's from the movie Deliverance.
Not really into rape and revenge movies.
Yeah. You're not into stupid hillbilly movies. Yeah.
Yeah, we call them Appalachians, not hillbillies.
Yeah, they're
You gotta be PC.
whatever.
Hey, you wanna hear something hilarious?
What's that?
Speaking of Appalachians, I think West Virginia is the only state to not have any cases yet.
Yeah, with no confirmed cases.
Well, also like your nearest neighbor is like 50 miles away, so
That's true. You're out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
yeah, you have to go down. I gotta go downtown to get supplies.
I gotta go into town to get supplies.
Yeah.
Half
Gotta go
of
see everybody at the county fair.
we haven't had a county fair in 10 years.
Yeah.
There's not enough people.
Haven't had a county fair since since Jim Bob shot Billy Ray.
um, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break, real quick. I'm getting some weird audio. I'll be right back. Richard, and we're back. Nothing a little sock couldn't handle, but I'm gonna let that steep in your mind as to what the fuck that means.
Dirty Jim sock.
Stiff gym sock.
Yeah.
Um, fuck. I don't remember where we were at or where we were going with
Well,
that.
let
But
me ask you a question. Have you heard that that The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's coming out with his own brand of Mexican tequila?
no,
Yeah, apparently he's diving into the alcohol
to the
side
spirit,
of
to the
the
spirits.
industry.
Is he gonna call it El Pierda or whatever?
No, it's just based. It's the name of it is like wherever the distillery is.
Uh,
That's a weird ass Mexican name. Like
some shithole.
I can't remember. Like
It
El
would be.
Rancho La Piedra or some shit like that. No, 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 no. You put that in my head. It's like something with, like nothing to do with a rock.
Hey, that's good marketing, man.
No, or like the city, like Mata Hierba or something like that.
He should put it in Pierdas Negra. Because, I mean, he's black and he's the rock. Ooh. Who's coming
he
into
should
that
put
room?
he,
Who's coming into
he should
that
put it
room to murder you?
he should put it like in a bottle that looks like a wrestling ring or what?
No, he should put it into a bottle that looks like a rock.
Like a pineapple.
Yeah. No, no, just like fucking, like those key safes that look like stones.
No, he should put in a real stone and you have to get a real hammer and break it and but you have to hit the sweet spot so you
Yeah,
won't break the bottle and ruin it.
you have to hit it just right.
You have to like you have to get to the special guy, to your rock breaker.
To your local mason,
Yeah.
your local stone artist. Oh, well, you can't do that shit anymore. Fuck.
I'm sure you can go anywhere.
Nope.
You want you take it outside and bash it?
Yep. And do it like two coconuts, don't you? Just smash them together
Yeah.
or whatever.
You gotta buy two bottles. That's the trick. You have to buy two bottles to
There's the
one
thing.
bottle breaks the other one open.
Or
That's the trick.
yeah, that's how he gets to push his merch. Buy one, get
That's
one.
how you keep coming back. Cause
Yeah.
then the second bottle,
You need
you
the
can buy a
second.
third bottle to
You,
open it.
you need the second bottle to open the first bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, and so on and so forth.
Marketing.
It's a vicious cycle.
Marketing genius.
Marketing genius. The Rock, dude, he's a marketing genius.
Yeah, he's gonna make a movie about it, and it's gonna have 10 sequels.
He's gonna have like an eyebrow on the bottle, a
Even
raised eyebrow.
the people's tequila. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, there you go, dude. We should stop giving these ideas away. We should contact him right now.
Hey man, I'm fucking awesome with phrases, yeah, like catchphrases, taglines, and just overall good names.
Like a hype beast.
Yeah. Like I should totally fucking work at a company and be like, why are we gonna call it Tucson when we can call it the Suns or something stupid?
Do you know what that's called?
What's that called?
Their actual jobs now. They're called. That's a brand ambassador.
Uh,
Their actual jobs are just people that hype up the,
Let me look that up.
tell you how to like sell your product and how to hype it up. They're brand ambassadors.
Oh, you're not joking. Second, I typed in brand and it was the fucking
Told you.
a brand ambassador, sometimes also called a corporate ambassador, is a person who is hired by an organization or company to represent a brand in a positive light. By doing so, help increase brand awareness and sales. So a fucking hype man.
Yeah, it's basically it's a well-paid hype man.
Yeah. It's a corporate hype man.
Yeah, corporate hype man.
Who would know that was a thing? Jesus Christ, man! I thought I fucking erased all these tabs that I have with my research, and they still keep fucking coming out. I think my computer's getting ready to fucking explode.
Are you running on like fucking Windows 98?
Holy shit! Can you hear the rain?
Actually, no, it's not raining over here in the undisclosed location where I'm at.
Yeah. It just randomly started raining. That's Texas weather for you. It fucking thunderstorms last night. I woke up and the rain was evaporated already. Then it got hot as fuck and humid because it rained. And then it started cooling down and now it's fucking raining again. What the fuck?
And tomorrow's gonna be like 102,
Yep.
humid,
For
like a
real.
total swamp weather.
I'm gonna have that swamp ass. Oh fuck. Well, let me go ahead and I guess one of the things that we had started talking about a couple days ago was well, first let me go ahead and preference that with I always drink when I record, so there's a reason why I start slurring. But right now I'm drinking some beers from the Freetail Brewing Company from San Antonio, Texas. Drink local, drive safe, or something. And this is a German style lager called Bat out of Hell's. Helles? I'm not
Oh,
German,
I've
so
had I've had that one. Yeah, I've had that one.
yeah, this shit is fucking delicious.
Yeah, that's anything from that company. Once again, not sponsored, but
Yeah,
anything from that company, it's pretty damn good.
a Freetail Brewing Company. Shout out to your boy. If anyone knows anyone that knows anyone, shoot them the email hangingheavytx@gmail.com.
Don't just a case of that. Case of that good.
Hey, dude, if they send me a fucking sticker or a hat, I'd be fucking, I'd be fucking down with that. I've bought this fucking shit like 5, 6 times already. It's good to start the night off. Like it's light in its body, but it fucking tastes great. Damn, listen to this. The spokesperson.
Oh yeah!
The hype beast,
Yeah, the brand ambassador.
brand ambassador.
Okay, so that's what I'm drinking right now. But what we uh, were, I guess, given privy knowledge on, or it stumbled upon it randomly, is the Jameson Cold Press. Hold on.
Cold brew, no?
Cold brew. There we go. Yeah, let me pull it up exactly. Jameson Cold Brew. It's okay. So here from their website, JamesonWhiskey.com. Jameson Cold Brew, not a sponsor, combines the smooth taste of triple distilled Jameson and the richness of natural cold brew coffee flavors into one bottle. This is a perfectly balanced combination of our smooth Irish whiskey with hints of toasted oak, dark chocolate, and a rich coffee aroma.
Don't forget that doclet. You gotta love that doclet. Doclet.
So yeah, it's basically fucking Irish coffee in a bottle. They literally just cold brew, I keep wanting to say cold press. I mean, it's basically the same. It's the same shit, but whatever.
They cold press that whiskey.
It's a cold brew coffee. It doesn't even say what kind of coffee or beans or whatever. I guess they don't want to disclose their secret recipe. But it's a limited time run, and
It's Starbucks and shit.
it's probably McDonald's coffee. Fucking.
No, it's 7-Eleven coffee.
Well, no. Who has the cheapest coffee? Burger King. Do they even have
7-Eleven?
fucking
No.
Burger Kings in Ireland?
I don't know. The Burger King even have coffee?
Yeah, they do. Their breakfast is pretty good. Not gonna lie. But
You know whose breakfast is coming pretty good also? Not to go off on a tangent. Fucking Wendy's.
I haven't had it.
I had it, dude. I had their Baconator breakfast sandwich. Delicious.
Is it better than a Bob?
Yeah, you know why? Because it's a Baconator with egg in it. Literally,
yeah.
it's a hamburger Baconator
It's
with hamburger meat.
beef. It's not
And-
even like sausage.
Oh no, wait, was it sausage? No, I think it was sausage.
Yeah, I
It's a
think
little spicy.
yeah,
It had a little spicy flavor.
yeah, it's breakfast sausage. Then
It had that spice.
it had that
That was
kick.
great, dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So this Jameson cold brew, and I was looking for recipes on how to drink it. I bought a bottle today, just for the fucks.
For scientific purposes.
For science, yeah. I wanted to see how they managed to
Science.
Damn, man. Too much. Too much S's, dog. Yeah.
Science, bitch.
Well, yeah, fucking. So I was curious to know how they managed to blend the flavors. So I'm gonna just fucking take a shot of it right here,
Whoopsie.
right now. Fuck.
Whoopsie.
Actually, hold on.
Whoopsie.
I think I had a drop call. Did you drop out?
I don't know. I didn't hear you for one, and I just heard a boop.
Yeah, I think the call lost connection, but we're back now, and I didn't have to cut. But yeah, it's actually a steady rain now. It was kind of just drizzling earlier. I don't know if you can hear it.
It's the end of the world.
So here, let me turn my mic up to max gain so we can have some rain ASM dicks.
Fucking lull everybody to sleep.
Do you hear it? Oh shit, that's low.
Yeah, I can hear it, and yeah, that is loud.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this fucking room that I'm in, this studio space, is not really insulated, so I mean, yeah. The good thing is it doesn't leak because I have a lot of electronics in here and I don't want to fucking lose it.
It's out in the elements.
No, but it's not inside. It's inside, but it's not inside. It's inside, but it's outside.
Coming to you live from the biblical flood.
Okay, so fuck. Let's have this Jameson.
Let's sample. You instantly start choking. Start retching.
Well, oof. I shot it. I had it in the fridge, so it's cold. 'Cause it's cold brew. At first you get like that real noticeable fucking alcohol taste. You don't really taste Jameson and or coffee right away. But it's after it starts sliding down that gullet that you taste the coffee and you don't taste the whiskey really at all. So I mean, it's coffee liquor. It's 30% APV. Jameson is normally around 40, 42, whatever they run their shit at. Like I said, I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to drink it. Everything that I saw recipe wise was Irish coffee or fucking some variant of the White Russian. And speaking of, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Speaking of White Russians, do you remember that time we fucking went to the house party and drank White Russians all night?
I'm trying to forget that.
I'll never forget that.
Oh yeah.
So for those of you that don't really fucking drink a lot, we're seasoned alcoholics at this point. A White Russian is essentially 2 to 3 ingredients. It's vodka, some kind of coffee liqueur. The most famous one is Kahlua. Not a sponsor.
Kahlua.
Not a sponsor.
But it should be.
I would definitely take a fucking liquor sponsor. Even Tito's, shout out. Texas, keep it in Texas.
Imagine.
That would be awesome. I mean, they wouldn't have to send me much. I mean, I'm just fucking one person. How much liquor can one person drink?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Just remember the White Russian incident.
Yeah, well, let's continue with that. So, the White Russian consists of vodka as the base, coffee liqueur, whatever brand you prefer, and a isn't it supposed to be like a creamer?
You can either go with half and half, heavy cream,
Yeah.
or milk. But traditionally, I think it's
heavy cream, yeah. And well, we didn't drink it with milk because fucking vodka and milk sounds like the grossest shit ever. Even though there's some coffee flavor in it. So we decided to go with the heavy cream, the traditional recipe.
Even though, like, if milk sounds bad, so like really thick milk would sound better.
Cream and milk don't taste the same. Like there's a big
That's
difference.
true.
Cream
Yeah,
is
that's
like
true.
smoother and buttery almost. Oh, I
It's
mean,
like a stick of butter.
you could probably even get away with buttermilk. No,
No,
that
no,
that
I don't
sounds
think
fucking
so.
gross. No, I
I,
can't.
I I think the vinegar would curdle everything and turn to shit.
There's vinegar in buttermilk.
Well, there's acid in buttermilk. Like
Um,
if you want to make buttermilk, you can just get milk and throw vinegar in there,
Uh,
or lemon juice, and it'll turn to buttermilk.
okay. Well then, fucking. So we were like, oh yeah, let's get some heavy whipping cream. So let's make it even thicker than just heavy cream. and
Let's make it thick paste.
yeah, we couldn't find any heavy cream for some reason.
Yeah, basically.
So we went for the next best option, which was half and half, which is heavy cream and half milk. And I don't know why the fuck I thought it was a good idea. I guess I was really into the Big Lebowski at the time, so I thought, hey, fuck yeah, let's be the dude and fucking be the cool guys drinking that obscure drink at the party, right? Fucking
It started out pretty good. You gotta
yeah,
admit, it started like four drinks in. Like
yeah,
we were pimps. Like we were like, look at those guys.
yeah.
They're
We
interesting.
we had our own station and shit. We
Yeah.
had a smooth operation going.
I mean, because it takes a while to prepare the drink,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah. It's not
you
just
see the preparation.
it's like a presentation almost.
Yeah,
And
it's like a show. It's
yeah, yeah.
dinner and a show.
It's a dinner and a movie, yeah. And fucking so I mean we started pounding these things.
Oh yeah.
And the
That,
party
that was that was the mistake.
yeah, the party started getting wild, right? So at this point like I didn't really know the chick whose house it was. It was my boy Carhart's girlfriend at the time, and I trust that dude with whatever he says. If he says it's cool, right? But fucking at a certain point, I thought it was kind of getting a little too rowdy, so I was like, let's just fucking peace out and let's go to my place and we'll keep drinking these White Russians. And I mean, this is after a fucking like 3 hours of being there, fucking drinking White Russians.
Yeah, more or less.
Uh, so we both got into our vehicles separately and drove to my house, which is, I mean, a 15-minute drive.
On a side note, wasn't that the time where we're both wearing MMA gloves to the party?
No, I don't think we did that.
That was another time.
No, I don't think we did that at all. I know we bought some and we like fucking would get fucked up and punch each other, but I don't.
When you fighting Carhartt in the backyard,
Mm,
one with one each with one
Oh,
MMA
yeah.
glove.
no, that was a different time.
It's a different time. Okay,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
because this place was packed, dude. I mean, there was no way we could have been fighting. Either way, as soon as I got to my house, everything was wrong with the world. I knew right away that
Like your body said, "Oh no."
yeah, my body was like, I must eject this as quick as possible. So I ran to the side of my house and I started projectile vomiting fucking cottage cheese and
Ah,
fucking just the most rancid concoction. And you pulled up while this was happening, and
oh yeah.
you kind of gave me shit. You're like, "Oh, what? You can't handle your liquor?" So we started drinking something else, maybe beers or something, because I don't remember wanting to.
So we just started drinking the vodka.
Yeah,
Not with a.
I don't remember wanting to drink any
I
more
think
Red
it was
Versions.
vodka and Sprite or some crap like that.
Yeah. So yeah, we kept drinking, and you took off after a bit, and
Yeah.
you told me as soon as you got home that you weren't feeling so well.
I think my body like went back a couple of billion years and said, "We've been poisoned," and there you go.
And then
Started to get rid of the poison, eject the poison from my body.
yeah, my body was like,
Fuck that! I don't need that shit in my life.
"Thank you, Tony."
I don't need that shit in my
I
life.
fucking love that line in that movie, man.
Yeah, to the point, man.
When he fucking plugs the dude in the car I don't do kids. I already told you. Look at you, you fucking worm. No, I like it. As soon as he pulls out the gun, now you die, motherfucker, and he just fucking shoots him. The fucking dude in the back's like, what the fuck?
He fucking narrates he 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 hypes and he narrates everything he does.
Yeah,
He's his own narrator.
he might as well said, at this moment I pulled out the 45 and I pointed it directly to his temple. Dude,
I thought to myself.
somebody should fucking do that. Like narrate a serial killer or something.
At this point, I said, I will not be part of this. So I slowly grabbed my gun.
I unsheathed my pistol. Or unholstered.
Unsheath your sword.
That's another fucking thing I need to put on my soundboard.
What, unsheath your sword?
I need to unsheath my sword. Fucking speaking of the soundboard, fucking I'm having issues with it, so I'm trying to use it as little as possible. Apparently, with the new fucking software update, it fucking fucked the loop function. So every song that I had that would loop continuously loops, even though I try to stop all audio coming from it. Like it fucking, even if I unplug the fucking loop soundboard, whatever, it just keeps going, like, and fucks all the audio. So I'm not gonna use any songs that usually
just goes to infinity.
Yeah, it just fucking completely fucking ruins audio if I'm gonna be recording. So I'm just gonna use the sound snippets. So yeah, there's gonna be minimal music on this episode until fucking Elgato gets back at me. Their customer service kind of slow. So yeah, that's fucking what happened with that.
So basically, kids, doesn't matter how fancy you want to be.
Yeah.
Alcohol and anything cream based. Don't try it at home.
Anything dairy and alcohol, you're gonna have a bad time.
How about this? Use at moderation.
A little tiny taste.
Do not overindulge.
Man, why don't I have any fucking Fear and Loathing sound bites?
That's right.
Dogs.
This is bad country.
Dogs fuck the Pope. No fault of mine. Devil ether. Dude,
Can't stop here.
We can't stop here. This is bad country.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect if you ever got sponsored by by Freetail
Or Bird Dog. Do they even make beers anymore? Bird Dog. Wait, it's not Bird Dog. Fuck, it's
Oh.
What the fuck is his name?
Is it Red Dog?
No. It's like fuck. Hold on. Bird Dog is a whiskey or a spirit.
Yeah, it's whiskey with like blackberry or something like that.
Yeah, the fucking blackberry whiskey's the shit. Flying Dog.
Oh, I remember that. That's all 1990s.
Yeah, Flying Dog. I think that was one of the first like adventures into craft brews that I
craft brewing.
And only because fucking Ralph Steadman does the art for it. For those of you that don't know that name, Ralph Steadman, how dare you? His art is fucking iconic. His style is his own. I don't think I've ever seen anyone come close to replicating any of his artwork. He does all of the artwork and imagery for the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I guess the DVD cover. He has paintings and or they're more inkings, drawings, because his main medium is ink from fountain pens. And if you've never seen any of his art, fucking look it up. Let's just Google Ralph Steadman.
Speaking of old brand, you know who I bumped into recently? I think it's called
Ralph Steadman art. Yeah.
I think it's STONE. It's just like
STONE.
Home Brewing Company.
Stone Brew.
Used to make
Stone Brewery.
Arrogant Bastard Ale.
Oh yeah. Arrogant Bastard. Yeah,
They're,
they still
they're
make
still
it.
around.
Yeah, they still make that.
Well, now they're making like a, I think it was like a quadruple IPA or a triple IPA. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, fucking Arrogant Bastard is. It's not even an IPA, is it?
No, I don't think so. If it is, it's probably the only IPA I like. I remember
I,
it was hoppy, but it wasn't over the top hoppy, but it was strong.
I didn't like it at all.
You never liked Orange Bastard?
No, dude, it was overly fucking bitter. Like
Yeah,
it,
but
it had flavor other than the bitterness.
yeah,
I'll give you that, but ew, no.
like I could drink a couple, not like all night, but that's the only. If it's an IPA, that's the only IPA I could tolerate.
No,
At least back then, I don't know. I haven't had it in years.
Arrogant Bastard is an ale.
Oh, that's true. It's a hoppy.
Yeah, it's an IPA, but they're branding it an ale. Basically, they make it like an IPA, but they brew it in the ale style, so they can get away with
I
calling
think everything they do is IPAs.
Yeah.
Now they're going like a double and triple IPAs.
Hold on,
It's
you said
crazy.
triple IPA? Yeah, there is. That's
Yeah, they have a new one. I can't remember what it's called, but they have a new one. It's called triple IPA.
It's called Stone Ruin 10 Triple IPA.
Yeah.
It looks fucking great. It like
Yeah,
Hold
the
on.
artwork,
their
feel.
their artwork is pretty badass. Hold on, let me fucking show you the picture that I'm looking at. Oh, this picture sucks dick.
But once you put it to your lips,
Yeah,
oh no, bro.
you have to have a strong palate to enjoy one of these fucking beers. Here, let me pull it up on Skype. Where the fuck do you do screen share? There you go. Start sharing. All right, so you see it?
I haven't checked. Hold on.
Yeah, look at your screen. Oh, you gotta unsuck. You gotta unsheath your sword.
Unsheath my sword.
Do you see it?
Hold on.
God damn it! Hurry up, boy.
I see nothing.
Are you? You don't see
Oh,
anything?
wait, there it is. Yeah, that's the one I bumped into. That's how I know they have a triple IPA.
It looks fucking great in that can though, or in that glass.
Even the color does not look. It looks great. Doesn't look like menacing at all.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying it. Like it looks fucking like it tastes badass.
But imagine we don't like IPAs. Imagine a triple IPA.
I know.
Unless they're backwards and a triple IPA is smoother. I don't know. I don't have enough knowledge of IPAs to make an informed decision.
Yeah, I don't. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a
'Cause I always thought if you want like double, it's like double as strong.
like a
But
double
maybe
buck.
it's double brewed, or I don't know.
It's triple distilled beer. Can they do that?
I don't
Let's
know.
see. There has to be
And
triple.
they can do it with spirits.
Yeah, they can do it with beer. I mean, because they're trying to purify it.
I know, but beer is like has too much water in it. So
Yeah.
I think the more they distill it, the less water it has, and then they add the water back in.
What the fuck? Hold on. I think they can. Okay. So I went to some stupid website, Homebrew Talk, some forum
Oh, fuck that website.
for nerds.
Sounds false.
For
No, why don't you just see what the difference between an IPA and a double or triple IPA means?
I don't care.
Like, is it like double or triple the hops amount, or
Fuck you and your stupid fucking email subscription. Get out of here. Okay.
or double triple the water?
Okay, no, I'm beyond that. So this guy, oh fuck, I'm still screen sharing. That's why my shit is slow. Okay, it just says I found a Belgian beer that on the label says triple distilled. Can anyone tell me what it means? I wonder if a beer can be distilled at all because alcohol in beer comes from the yeast activity. Chances are it's a bad distrib. Fuck you then.
Just email him back and tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking send a message to that board moderator and tell him to fucking give the dickhead the banhammer.
No, tell him to like to invite that guy to his house and then to punch him in the face.
And then to piss in his food. To piss in his triple distilled fucking Belgian beer.
Triple distilled garbage.
Okay, so I don't know. Have you gotten any of my stickers?
Yeah,
Have you used them on anything?
I don't know where to put them. I put one in my ass, but I don't know where else to put one.
Yeah, I don't know where to put them either, cause like I don't want to ruin them. I like they kind of mean a lot to me, and it's weird.
You know what I was thinking? Like do it like how douchebags do it now. And let's say like I go to the Statue of Liberty and I stick one in the Statue of Liberty.
I
So the
did.
next one I see, they're like, "Hey, what does that mean? Hanging heavy."
I actually did that. So
Harley.
I went to Corpus this past weekend, and
Oh, you have to say Corpus Christi, Texas.
whatever.
Others might not know
Corpus
what
Christi,
Corpus
Texas.
means.
Yeah. Okay, so whatever. There on a couple days ago was a very a very famous Latin artist was murdered 15 25 years ago. So it was the anniversary of her death. I'm not gonna say exactly who it was, um, but she was kind of a big deal in the '90s, and she was the only like fucking big Latin crossover at the time. So that's probably more than enough hints. So uh, I went to go visit the gravesite there in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I took 5 hanging heavy stickers with me, and I left one on the gate to her tomb.
That's badass.
I didn't stick it on there, right? I mean, I have fucking respect for the dead, right? But like there was like a gate and shit, so I wedged it in between like the bracket that they have the gate door hanging on. So I was able to squeeze it in there without damaging the sticker. So if someone ever went and was like, "What the fuck is this?" and they pulled it out, well, there you go. That's how you viral marketing 101.
It's badass.
Yeah, I really should just street team the shit out of it and go stick it everywhere. But
Right?
I kind of don't want to, man. They're too cool.
Yeah, well, that's how you get the word out. That's how you get
Yeah,
them views.
yeah, that's
Gotta go
true.
viral.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it in the last couple episodes. If anybody wants a free hanging heavy sticker, just shoot an email to me at hangingheavytx@gmail.com, and we'll work something out. It's a cool free item for you. It's an interaction with the listeners, and
It's called it's called fan engagement.
yeah, you get some cool free shit, and I get to I get to use you as a billboard. Now I'm not above self promotion in the least, and by this I've always wanted a denim vest, and I finally got one, a black denim vest, and I kind of wanted to mimic like a biker vest, but not close enough to where I would get my ass kicked for trying to like portray a tough guy, right? I don't want to get my ass beat by the 1%ers, because respect means everything to those guys, and I respect them. I'm frankly afraid of them. I mean, they don't own the likeness. They don't own the look of fucking patches on a back. Get the fuck out of here, right? So I made my own fucking top rocker, bottom rocker, middle image. It's hanging heavy in the hanging heavy font. On the left side, it says established 2018. Right side says podcast in smaller letters. So if you read it correctly, it's hanging heavy. The big letters that stand out. Podcast in smaller letters, so it's subtle. And in the middle, there's a microphone like the one that I used to record this fucking show. So that's fucking what I do. I wear it every time I leave my house. I have a fucking billboard as a back because I'm a big one.
You're a big boy.
Yeah, so I mean, I might as well use that free real estate, right? It's like when race car drivers fucking patch the shit out of their fire
I was
suit.
about to say that. What are you, Ricky Bobby now?
Yeah, yeah, fucking shake and bake, bitch.
Yeah, so everywhere, add space on your glasses and on your face.
Dude, there's people that fucking get ad space as tattoos.
I know, and as hair, as like hair artwork. It's
That's
crazy.
fucking stupid. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I need to re up on my beverage and rich and rare. Okay, so after that, I kind of wanted to ask you a hypothetical question, uh, kind of would you, or like if uh, the scenario was perfect enough, I guess. I don't know why I thought about this the other day.
Sounds interesting.
I was driving and I saw a homeless woman asking for money, right? As homeless people do. And
As you tend to do.
usually there's like the regular people on corners, but this person I hadn't seen on this corner, so
Fresh meat.
yeah, so she was probably hitchhiking. She was mildly attractive, but like she looked like she was fucking dirty as fuck, right?
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
So yeah, the question is, would you have sex with a homeless person if they were hot? Just as is, not like let's go home so you can take a bath and I'll give you some food if you fuck me or whatever. Just like, hey, I'll give you $20. Get in.
Okay, that's my next question. What are the stipulations? How much about monetary transaction
Well, I mean,
must occur?
that's not the important part, right? The important part is, would you, knowing that they were homeless and not clean,
As an entirety, if they were hot, yes.
if they were willing to whatever monetary value they discussed, would you? Like just
Yes.
without them cleaning up or fucking anything, just like you saw them on the street, you thought they were hot, and you just straight out asked.
Well, if I thought they were hot, I mean, obviously, either there's dirt or grime. I've already managed to overlook that and categorize them as hot.
Yeah.
Like I didn't categorize them as like, oh no, like if that chick is hot, regardless of the crust or the shit stained vagrancy of it all.
Shit stained vagrant.
Shit stained vagrant.
I never told you, but one time that guy, fucking, I saw
The
him.
shit stained vagrant.
Yeah, yeah. I saw him one time on Delmar, and he was just
He
like,
recognized you?
no, why would he?
I don't know.
Fucking, he was just like walking not in the middle of the road, but like on the shoulder of a city street. So I mean, like, he shouldn't have fucking been there. And instead of walking on the sidewalk that was completely empty, he was just walking in the middle of the street. And as I like was passing him, he just like looked straight down and just started throwing up and walking at the same time. Like
That's fucking badass.
he didn't stop and bend over. He just fucking, well, I mean, like a shit stained vagrant would, right? He just he had to get to where he was going, and the vomiting wasn't gonna stop him. It was part of the travel.
Have you ever heard of a Greek philosopher called I'm gonna butcher his name, Dionysus or Diogenes? Oh crap, I'm gonna butcher his name. That he just lived like in an empty barrel or something.
Oh yeah, the empty barrel asshole. Wow,
Yeah.
do you watch PewDiePie?
Yeah, I do actually sometimes.
He talked about this recently.
Yeah, but I already knew about that guy a long time ago.
Sure,
Yeah, when PewDiePie he brought it up, I remembered. I heard a bunch of stories about him already. He just brought more stories. Yeah, maybe that was him. He just like he decided to live free.
The reincarnation. Diogenes. For
Diogenes, that's right. He was like, fuck it, I can puke here. Like,
yeah,
I'm a free man.
he was basically saying fuck the social constraints and
Basically he's living for free. They're like, we are trapped in a society where we have to act a certain way.
yeah,
like,
that's why he just let it all go.
Yeah, like sometimes we do stuff that we shouldn't, but that's nothing compared to somebody like that. Like he does what he wants. He lives his way.
Yeah, he went on to say that like fucking Alexander the Great or some shit like that
Oh yeah.
wanted to model his life after that too. That's kind of crazy. Like people would consider that guy fucking loony now. They would say he's fucking crazy.
They'll lock him up, dude, or ship him on the fucking Greyhound to another city.
To California.
Yeah. To Wuhan, China.
To Wuhan. Yeah, like I said, I don't really want to cover that. There's already so much fucking media fatigue with that so bullshit. Let's just not.
Okay, well, wait. Now, let me ask you a question.
All right, go ahead.
Would you have sex with the same vagrant that was offered to me?
No. I would not.
Why not?
Because of said shit-stained vagrant, I would not. No matter.
So you would not. You would not, could not in a box. You would not, could not with a fox.
No. I would not, could not with my cock. Hold on. That was too good. Yeah. I would not do that. I would just stroke one out and fucking throw it in her face.
And make her watch or what?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'll pay her to do that.
You would pull like a Harvey Weinstein. Watch me.
No, that's Louis C.K.
Oh, there are a bunch of them.
Yeah.
They're
as long as you're white. As long as you're white and rich.
Yeah.
No, I would fucking pull. I would pull a Silence of the Lamb and be like, Clarice. Yeah.
Just throw it at her all better.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But then who goes like a fucking dumbass? What's going on over here?
Well,
I mean, asked for.
Is he the only one that's behind the plexiglass?
Yeah, because he's the most dangerous one.
Okay. That's what always like bugged me. Like, I thought. But
then
they were
who would go over there and look? Let me see what's going on over here.
They're calling my name. Let me go see.
I imagine he was having a hard time, but her presence over here talking to him, that's what caused him to how shall we say, to finish the act.
Dip.
Get a job. Yeah, I mean, maybe it was her perfume that day.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't fucking Anthony Hopkins like, oh, Clarice, you smell better today, man.
Yeah, cheap perfume.
Yeah, you smell like a whore. Imagine.
Yeah, basically.
Imagine if he just went on and fucking started ripping her down.
You smell of whore.
You smell like cock from two different men. Do you hate yourself, Clarice?
He's all eloquent, but still insults you.
Yeah. He's like...
If I were to say...
Go ahead.
If I were to guess, your mother comes from lower stock. You have to think about like, what the fuck? Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Yeah. What do you... Hey! It's a thinker.
Like fucking... Dude, one of the like best driving forces of South Park is fucking Randy Marsh. And I don't know if you've watched any of the latest... I mean, not the latest, but some of the more recent episodes of him and...
Actually, I have.
Him on the Tegrity Farms. When everyone starts like growing their own weed and shit,
he gets insulted.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, fuck you." The way he says it just sounds so badass.
Everything he does, like you want to root for him, and then you're like this guy's totally relatable, and like this guy's totally asshole.
This guy's a dickhead. Yeah.
You go both ways. Like, what a dickhead. I feel for this guy.
And then he does some crazy shit. Yeah.
He's the most fleshed out character they have.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I like it when they're playing Little League or whatever the fuck it is, and he just goes to fight people and get drunk. Like, it's not even about the fucking football game. It's about getting drunk and fighting dads at a baseball game. And I think everyone, like, all the teams just give up because they're tired of their parents fucking fighting in public. So, like, they all just forfeit, and South Park makes it to the championship.
They're champion, yeah.
Yeah.
Or when he's Lord.
I am Lord.
I am Lord, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I like that he fucking records his songs in the shitter.
And then he like this like super.
Yeah, he fucking manipulates the shit out of it.
Yeah, he super like digitizes them and auto tunes the shit out of everything.
Yeah, I like it when he's a fucking a what the fuck kind of artist when he's listening to Teen Wave or whatever, and he wants to be a Teen
I
Wave
remember that.
artist, and he
I remember
becomes
when he's a chef and he started being a chef.
creme fraiche.
The fresh.
Oh yeah, creme fraiche, and he starts jacking off to the Food Network and shit. Yeah, but the one that I'm talking about is he fuck. I actually lost my train of thought. Never mind. Fucking Randy Marsh.
Fucking Randy.
Probably one of the only cool things in South Park anymore.
Yeah, everything else is like it's too in your face now.
Yeah. South Park is still funny, but I mean some episodes aren't.
Yeah, it's give and take.
Yeah.
And even in the episode, some segments are funny, and the overall thing is just like fucking watered down.
Yeah, like filler episodes.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, fucking. I kind of wanted to bring this up also since I'm going through my notes. I recently went on a trip, like I said, to Corpus Christi, Texas, and I had to rent a car because I have old vehicles that I don't trust enough to take me on long voyages.
So what, you in like a Lambo or what?
No, we had rented a full size SUV, but when we went to the airport to collect, they didn't have any, and they decided to give us an upgrade and give us a discount at the same time. So they gave us a minivan.
How is that an upgrade?
It's bigger.
Well, yeah, it has more seats, but
Yeah,
come on, SUV to a minivan.
yeah. So I haven't been in a minivan since I was a fucking kid, and we had an Aerostar
Yeah, I remember those.
in the
Those,
90s.
those look like they're supposed to look like the space shuttle. They're the future.
Yeah, they look like shit. Ours was brown, and if I remember correctly, it was like two-tone brown and possibly some vinyl wood panel.
It's a
But
Woody.
but that could be the fucking Sinbad effect or whatever the fuck that's called. The Morgan Freeman effect. Oh, the Mandela effect. My bad.
And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That
Where are you going with this?
Them's is jokes, not good ones because this is hanging heavy. This is just what we do. Fucking.
So you were.
Go ahead.
So what you're saying is. So what you're saying is that you were flexing like a soccer mom.
No, I was flexing like a van man. A
Soccer mom.
a minivan man.
Soccer mom.
And this one I don't remember exactly. It was a Dodge van. I don't remember exactly what it was. That doesn't
Oh, it's
matter.
probably like the Dodge Caravan.
I don't know. I didn't even look at the fucking model name or anything. I just saw that it was a minivan, and I was like, well, fuck, there goes my manhood for 4 days. I guess I'm gonna be carrying a purse a lot on this trip. And fucking, I got in it the first time, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, 'cause they have a bunch of now everything at your fingertips. Like you poke a button here and you poke a button there, and like TV pops out. You poke a button there, and like it drives itself.
Yeah, like this one wasn't decked out at all. Like you can tell this was probably like one of the base models. Fucking,
No,
but
there's base models, and then there are rental models.
yeah. So I mean, this one didn't have like the fucking top of the line anything. It didn't have navigation, or it didn't even have a fucking Bluetooth on the radio, which is weird. But it was a 2019 model, so it was current. It was new enough. It had a CD player, which is weird to see in cars now, because it's weird to not see them in cars anymore. But let's be honest, nobody buys fucking CDs anymore. But fucking the doors open by themselves, like the sliding doors.
Oh
And,
yeah.
fucking there's so much leg space.
Oh yeah, yeah, those things are roomy, dude. You can like pack people in there.
Yeah, fucking the thing about SUVs for some reason is they pull the dash and the center console like so far fucking forward, and like they put this huge fucking plastic bitch in the middle between the two front seats. Like, ah, fuck, I think I lost him. Are you back?
Yeah, I think you dropped me again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
So yeah, like I was saying, I'll just fucking nah, I'll leave it in. Fuck, it doesn't matter. So yeah, there's like this big fucking bulky center console, and it kills all the leg space.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
they're fucking big cars, but they feel smaller than full size cars because of all this bullshit. And this didn't have
Also,
any of that.
I think they put most of the room in the back. SUVs have more room in the back than the front. Honestly, that's the whole point. Because you're supposed to like use something like to carry the president or carry
Yeah,
VAP. So the driver sucks it for the leg room in the back.
the driver fucking lands on that grenade.
Yeah.
Well,
And
fucking
the minivans are different. The minivans are like the parents go in the front and the kids in the back, so they know that, so they make more space in the front for the soccer moms like you, and like fuck the kids, and they make the kids put also on the back.
yeah. So fucking after cruising around in that bitch for fucking 4 days, yeah, they look ugly as fuck, but with a minivan, it's comfort over style. And they kind of this trip kind of turned me. I think I'm pro van now.
Really, seriously,
If it looks nice enough, right? Like some vans just look fucking stupid.
have you seen a minivan that looks nice?
Well, I mean, this one is boxy.
Yeah, but like what are you talking about? Like an Audi minivan or
No, like
like a Beamer minivan?
fucking like the Honda
Bentley
Odyssey is
van, like,
ugly as
I
fuck.
don't think they're saying this thing is a nice minivan. They obviously look the same.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull one up. Oh yeah, I guess it was the Grand Caravan. You're right. It wasn't the Journey.
Told you.
I've driven a Journey.
Because I think I rented that minivan when I had to take my parents and my nephews to out of town.
Oh
I
fuck.
think that's the one. That's the rental one,
Yeah.
the Dodge Caravan.
Yeah. Well, apparently they're fucking recalling them. Oh shit.
Why?
Oh, because rear
They let on fire?
rear seats and seat belts may fail and crash. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Well, this is. Oh fuck. Hold on. This is. Fuck. Start sharing again. I'm gonna screen share so
The
you
whole
can
family dies.
see. Everyone but the driver dies, but the driver
If he
breaks.
dies, he dies.
But the driver breaks every bone in his body because there's so much plastic.
Exposed
in the front.
knees.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
No,
Oh.
because the chest caves in on you because there's so much center console.
Because there's so much bullshit in the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
so-
I think I've driven that one before.
Yeah. So that's. It's not the most ugly minivan. It's still
Eye-catching.
it's still a minivan. I'm not gonna deny that, but it looks way better than this. It looks way better than this ugly fucking van.
You know which one I rented? What is it, like the truck, like the Tesla truck?
Shut the fuck up. That thing's hideous.
Not as bad looking as a minivan. It just looks
I
like a
would
sport.
definitely drive a Honda Odyssey over a Tesla truck.
How dare you, Elon Musk? How dare you?
Fuck you, Elon Musk, with your fucking bullshit ass car.
It's a truck. It's a tank.
Yeah, and
It's a Fortnite tank.
it can pull a front wheel drive F-150 up a hill. Yeah, great. And it can only go fucking 30 miles because it weighs a fucking metric fuck ton.
Hey, it's a tank.
That's a car for fucking elitist people that are they're like, oh, I can afford one.
Of course.
I have one. Yeah, but
It's a Tesla. Respect.
it's fucking useless for what a truck is for.
That's true.
You can go. I'm pretty sure you could go way farther on a fucking diesel than that stupid fucking truck, and it's probably just as clean. Like the thing that people don't fucking realize about electric vehicles is you're not really reducing the carbon footprint. I mean, in fact, you're maybe making it worse. Because fucking, where do you think the power for those charging stations comes from?
From
Comes from
Steam.
it comes from the gods.
No, what the fuck is it? Oh, it's solar panel. You got solar panel on top of the house.
Yeah, the solar panels are like gonna get enough juice to charge the headlights.
What
There's
they
no
should do, they
way.
should put a solar.
There's no way they're gonna charge fucking what 8 motors or whatever the fuck's in that.
You know what they should do? They should put a solar panel on the vehicle itself. See how far that goes.
Well, yeah, with the Tesla truck, they do have that option.
Already, but like how much is the how will it how does that work? Like you drive
It,
a block and you have to wait a bit.
it goes on the fucking truck tail, like it covers the truck bed or whatever.
And then you can't drive.
Then
at
you
night
can't
and
use the
stuff.
truck. Yeah, exactly my fucking point.
I need to take a break real quick.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just close it out there.
All right.
So I don't know if you have any last words, or not. Okay, all right. Go ahead and hang that up. This was hanging heavy. That was my boy MALEbulgia. We've been having some technical issues, but we muscled through it, and I'll go ahead and just edit the rest of this shit in. Much love, as always. As always, much love, and rich and rare.